What's up, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB. Happy Tuesday. Let's hurry up and get a bet in here. 23, 14. Let's just go 1, 3, 4 for 9. While we get this out of the way, first couple of spins. Let's get our graph up here. There we go. Okay. Let's get our spreadsheet out. I'm sorry, I think yesterday I did indeed forget to show you the spreadsheet. So here's our summary. We ended up the day yesterday like $400 some, I believe. And what did we land on? 16. It's a loss. Oh man, I swear that's like the first spin loss we've had forever. Let's see if we can get out of this sliding streak. I mean, it wasn't striking. I mean, yesterday was crappy. The day before was good. The day before that was crappy. But then we had a bunch of good days. Anyway, we're at 287 average per day. If you'll remember, we're going for a $300 average for those of you that are new. Our target is $100,000 over 365 days. We're up right now $26,727. So if we stopped it at this point right now and we wanted $300 a day, we'd be $1,174 behind where we want to get. Look at that, 2 losses in a row. My goodness, I think I'm like cursed right now on 3 streets. Good. Let's see if we can with a fresh dealer. Oh, this guy. Is this the guy yesterday? I was like, oh yeah, it is. All right, I'm going to break even with this guy and then I'm getting out of here. I never do well. Literally, I don't mean it's his fault. He just got bad energy. Honestly, I just don't like playing with people with bad energy. He's got bad energy. I can feel it clear across the world over here. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, we're up 26,727 in just a couple days over 3 months. That's pretty freaking awesome. So anyway, let's get going here. Let's see what happened. We just lost again with Monkey Head. All right, I shouldn't call him Monkey Head. No name brands, no naming, name calling, name brands. That's where my head's at. All right, that is 3 losses in a row on this. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't think in all my time playing, I have literally lost this many times in so many spins as I have in the last 5 sessions. I mean, it's been insane for covering 73%. Brr. Yeah. But save your magnets, Dave, like that. I mean, I'm only betting $1. You know, I'm only betting pennies here. So, oh my gosh, Becky. This is insane. Whoa. All right. We're going to go reverse 135 here. See if we can turn it around. I mean, we're already in the hole. That was starting out with $1 bets. That's 4 losses in a row. Oof. All right. So let's see if we can make some tracks here. Hate being down, right? I mean, 4 losses in a row on 73% coverage is just insane. But it just goes to show you anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. And that's why we really stress play with disposable income, not income that really, you know, is critical for you, that you need for your daily living, right? So, all right, here we go. We would have won on that no matter what. 1, 3, 4, no matter what. So, hey, I haven't had a chance really. I was able to skim through the comments from yesterday. Most all of it was really super positive. You know, few of it we're not going to give energy towards. Same old, same old. There was a couple recurring, not just from that video, but from a couple previous ones that I just kind of want to bring up. And they're all valid. I mean, they were all civil and good points, so I don't have an issue with it. But saying that you prefer the way I played from the beginning of the challenge versus how I'm playing now. That before I was more reserved, I was more pragmatic, I was more careful with the money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, certainly perception is, you know, can differ from people, from person to person. So if that's your perception, let's shed a little light on that though. Actually, so, and it's not, like I said, it wasn't just yesterday. There was maybe several other comments over the past 2 weeks, people bringing that up. So let's dive into that. That's a good topic here. One, if you go back and look at the original videos, I bet far more aggressive than I'm playing now. Day number 2, I made four $4,000 plus bets. They were like 4,200 something. I made we broke even. I made 4 of those bets, or 3 of those bets in a row, and then had to step it down. So in totality, I bet 4,000 some 3 times. I had to bet 2,000 some, 1,440 a couple times anyway. So it's always interesting to me when people say, yeah, I missed it when you were just focused on the profit and focused on betting small, which is what Not Your Average OG, that specific words that he kind of used, but that was a sentiment provided by others. And I'm like scratching my head going, have you watched the other videos? Have you actually watched the other videos? Because if you had, I'm not sure where you're getting this from. I bet way harder. And I can go way back and go, how many videos did I actually run out of my initial whatever bankroll? And I went back and said, I'm going to pull in another $10,000. I haven't been doing that. I put $5,000 in here. And if I run out here, at least I take a break. I go and I come back, and I've done that twice now and won it all back. So I don't know. Put in the comments where you're seeing it. Give me exact specifics around it and this is more just curiosity. It's not an argument. I'm going to play the way I'm going to play. I'm going to do what I need to do. And so far I've been playing the way I play, and it's successful, and actually I was talking to the board of directors, Swelly, Max, Luigi and stuff. And I was saying that actually, with my hands being a little more tied, saying, hey, let's be a little bit more conservative, slow things down, I feel I have not actually been doing as well as when I just play the way I want to play and martingale it up and go with the big bets and win. And yesterday and then a couple nights before, when I did those $4,000 or $5,000 bets, that's how I normally play. And sure, you're going to get your ass kicked once in a while, but overall, I've done really well in that. And if you play the odds here of 73%, I do well and I've done well. So anyway, I'm just kind of curious. It was a good call out and I like it. It's a good discussion point, not just for me, but it's a really interesting concept and perception, right? I really do think it is. It's like that game of telephone where you whisper to someone something and it goes around and gets, I think that's with the perception too. You watch it and you start thinking, oh my gosh. And maybe you see me bet $5,000 on a couple double streets or on 5 double streets or whatever. And you're like, wow, remember the days when he was only trying to make $300? Well, the reality is I'm still trying to make $300 right now. It's just, I got my ass kicked and granted, I'm going to go up. But look at yesterday. As soon as I got up, there's a miss. We hit a 6. I thought it was in the 27. Sweet. The only reason I'm trying to even go up to $500 or $600 or even more is because I'm behind. And so I want to do some catch up. But other than that, I don't know what you mean by I was focused on profit. I'm still very much focused on profit. I don't know. I'm perplexed by that statement, Not Your Average OG. What do you mean by that? Like I'm focused on like proving a strategy can win, because I've been, for the most part, 99% of everything I play has been 9 street and 5 double streets. That's it. A couple times I forayed into playing other people's strategies. And as I said, kind of last time after I did the 3 double street strategy, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Insofar as playing as part of the challenge, unless I get way up ahead and decide to play around with it. So I'm kind of curious, if I'm not focused on project, I don't know. I don't know what else I would be focused on here other than having a good time and explaining the bets here. For those of you that are new here, we're playing 9 street bets, which is kind of what my favorite is. Every one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are all streets. We're playing 9 of them, and we're playing, in this case, what I call reverse. The standard, what I call the normal, is 1 street, 4 street, and 7 street. The first 3 in a dozen, and then you repeat. I feel like I call it the reverse of it because it's going 4, 3, 2 instead of 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing I'm just shifting it. So that's what we're playing today. Our goal is $300 a day. I need to make a little bit more tracks. Oh boy, there was a miss. Well, that's all right. We made up. I mean, look, we were way down and we got a nice string. So I mean, it was uncanny how many losses we had in a row just now. But within the realm of normal, I suppose. I mean, it's just every role is independent, like they say, right? So it can do whatever. Anyway, so that's that. So I'd be kind of curious. Jump into Discord. It doesn't need to be in the YouTube stuff because it's kind of harder for me to describe, or to communicate back and forth. So get into Discord. But I would love to hear some real concrete specifics on how my gameplay has actually changed. I'm running with the same strategies. I'm actually betting less now than I used to. All right, there we go. Okay, we're coming back. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Weather is really beautiful here. We're going to head out and have dinner with my mom tonight again, so that'll be nice. Oh, man, I've been all day today. I've been on the phone with Google. Their backend system is so messed up, so they had initially given me a ban notice on the channel, and it was wrong. I disputed it and won. It took a bunch of messages plus a phone call for them to, even though they kept messaging me going, nope, your account's fine. It'll be, show up in search results and stuff. It didn't. Finally, they called me a week and a half ago and said, okay, yeah, we see it. We fixed it. It was going great for like 2 days. Friend of mine showing up saying, hey, I saw you on the homepage of YouTube when I went in there. Cool. Then it stopped. Everything halted. So we've been emailing and I've been on the phone. I mean, and the Google customer service has been awesome. She really has been awesome. But she's looking through there going, oh, I don't see any issues. I don't see any problems. And I'm saying, go look at the number of views and subscribers we've had since 2 days after we last spoke. And you'll see it's literally been frozen. And I said, I have friends. I've asked them to do search for all on black roulette. And guess what? It's either not showing up or showing up way at the bottom below other channels that don't even have that in their name. So she looked at it and said, yeah, I see what you're saying. And so she said, go into Google Analytics. Or she took me to a page while I was screen sharing with her. It's pretty cool, actually, technology. She sent me this link and I clicked on it. We're able to screen share. And yes, it is indeed Google. So I wasn't being fished or something. But she's looking and she goes, you're right. I don't see whatever. And I couldn't understand because she was in a call center and it was super loud. And I kept telling her, I can't hear what you're saying. You've got like 50 people. Sounds like they're sports betting back there. Look at this. We're at 3:15 already. Now this is the kind of day we wanted. Okay. So anyway, she said, yes, there is a problem. I don't know. It's on the surface. It doesn't look, your channel looks okay. But when she did something, she said, yeah, there's a problem. We're going to escalate it. So hope we're back on track. Not that it's a huge deal. We still doing what we're doing, but obviously you want to keep the channel growing. The more you grow, the more coverage and exposure and you get on YouTube. And that's kind of what I mentioned quite a while ago that says it's sort of that the better you do, the better you keep doing, right? The rich keep getting richer. It's sort of that same philosophy. All right, look at this. We are crushing it today. I really want to get up to 600 if I can and call it quits. Oh, and I will be uploading today for those of you that are brand new to Roulette. This is not a video for those of you that have already been playing. But if you are brand new or just getting into it and you've played a little bit, don't fully understand, I just finished doing today part 1 series of Roulette for beginners, and I think you're going to like it. So it's going through, it's explaining the naming, the nomenclature of streets, double streets, corners, splits, inside, outside, etc. And it's showing you the payouts. It's showing you, I put sample bets down, and then we walk through the payouts on there because I don't want to just be told this is a 17-1. This is a 11-1 payout. That doesn't do it for me. Let's show real world examples. There's no live betting. It's all just on screen, on static images where I'm doing markup. But let me know in the feedback when that video posts. Let me know because I am planning a second. It's not about strategy. Part 1 is not about strategy. It's nothing about, it's just literally understanding the rules of the game. Plus, I put a little table etiquette and rules in there that often new people don't know. For example, You can't hand a dealer money or chips to their hand. You have to set it down on the table. You can't grab your chips or place bets while the dolly is on the table. And I explain all that. So there's a little bit of that there, just with general etiquette too, which, as I strive in the video, it's really too bad that I'm having to give advice on etiquette, that we're so far gone as a culture that we're just, and maybe it's not everybody, maybe it's peace. You know, casinos get a little bit crazy, and I understand that part, but some people are just so damn rude at the table. They just push through you, place their bets, oftentimes knock over my chips. I mean, really knock them over, and then they stand there. They don't even move back after they've pushed their way through, and I've kind of let them through so that they can place their bet. They don't back up. They just stay there in your spot. That's called, my friends, being an asshole. So, easy thing to say is, don't be an asshole. Okay? It's that easy. Look at this. We're almost 500. Oh, man. If we could go just a couple more wins and I could be done with this in under 20 minutes, would be amazing. Let's see what else. So, yeah, I would love the feedback. That will post today. As soon as we're done here, I got to go and actually render that video and upload it and render this one and edit it and get it up there. So I'm excited about that one. And then I'm going to be doing, if I have time tonight, I'm going to do a low bankroll video. We haven't done one of those time. And it's not that there's anything super new about it, just that I believe it's important to show that you can consistently do something. If you're going to say, hey, this is the way to do it, this is how it works, don't show me once, don't show me twice, show me a ton of times, right? Show me a bunch. Man, he's been hitting these 3rd and 4th streets like crazy. I take it back, buddy. What's your name? Nick, you're all right, buddy. And someone mentioned in the comments said, oh, I see that you're blaming the dealers. If you, again, kind of cracks me up. If you actually watched and listened to the videos, you'll see on a loss, you know, like anybody, I'm like, damn it, whatever. Oh, I can't believe this dealer. But then literally every single time I've done that, and go back and look at it if you want to say that it's not true, like yesterday's video, I say it's not the dealer's fault. It is not the dealer. And oh, darn it, there's a loss. That's okay. Look at this. We're 17-5. Even with that atrocious start, we're back up. It is 100%. I don't blame the dealer. I'm just, a lot of that's just, you know, that initial frustration of losing so many and then just kind of piping off. I never do that on in-person tables. I don't do that. That's just, you know, that's just kind of being a jerk to the dealer, and they don't need that in their life. You know, they got a hard enough time dealing with assholes. So, you know, just anyway. So, let's see. I haven't had a chance to go through. I'll try tomorrow to get through it because I really try to comment on anybody that has a legit comment where it's positive or a good question. Like I said, I just ignore everything else beyond that. Oh, darn it. All right. 2 in a row. So we're going to just stop right here. I don't want to go on a downspin. So we're going to take a break right here and we're going to come back and we'll pick up right where we left off. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back. Unfortunately, he spun 2 good spins right there, which we would have won, but it's not about increasing our chances. It's about taking a break, right? Emotionally coming back and being, okay, I'm not chasing. So if we lose this one, we'll take another break, figure out and reassess, because this is a $540 bet, right? So if we lose this one, we go down pretty decently. So then we got to maybe readjust our game plan. Are we going to go to our recovery plan of whatnot or not? I don't know. So we'll see. We will see. And I'll be trying to zoom in on this stuff. Hopefully you guys have liked me pulling that up, the play and the balance more. So we'll see. All right, there's a win. We needed that one. I was worried for a second because I'm so ingrained to being at 134. I hear 6. I'm like, Anyway, so yeah, get back to me on some of those things. I love reading it. Someone came on Discord today trying to message me this huge long message and then was posting in the general channel about how they saw my last episode and how I struggled and how they really want to help me. They really want to help me. And so this person said they have sort of a spreadsheet tool that they would like to sell me. Okay. They want to sell me a spreadsheet tool. Oh, phew. Remember what I say? It's okay to lose the ones. It's the big ones you want to win. So we won the 540 one. So even if we were to lose this one, we're so much better position. Anyway, it's a tool that you would end up tracking numbers and numbers and spins and spins and spins, and then it will and spit out the numbers that haven't hit and the numbers, the streets, the quadrants, blah, 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 that's going to hit next. He wants to sell it. Sound like anybody familiar? Yeah, I know. So number one, we banned him from our Discord because our community is not about selling stuff to other people. Okay. Our community is completely open source. It's a sharing of information, not selling of information. All right, come on, give us this one more. That would take us to 585. Then we can go down in our bet. Anyway, but it was just interesting. He's like, I've been playing blah, 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 and I really want to help you sell this to you. And it's going to turn around your game because your game is terrible, blah, 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 blah. So I said to him, I just wrote back before we banned him. I said, well, I love the people that are selling the snake oil medicine is what I call it. Just total these things, trying to convince us that they have the tool. Because guess what? If you truly had a tool that was that good and that effective, and you want to make claims like, I have never lost or something like that, right? I don't lose or what? You should be giving away a tool because you should be so freaking wealthy, rich that that you don't need to sell it, right? So to that, okay, we're going down to $45. We just need one more and we're there. One more and we're done. Anyway, so it kind of just cracks me up. So my advice to you, and you do what you want, someone tries to sell you a strategy, run. Someone tries to sell you a tool that they claim is going to help you win more at roulette, run. They are idiots who are trying to just take you, literally, they're just trying to steal your money. That's all they're doing. Literally just trying to steal your money. We are at 600, folks. That's amazing. And we're going to call that a wrap. Anyway, you can tell, and listen, if you are some of my colleagues like those sheets, they believe in it. If that's what you want to do, the good news is you're no worse off. You're no worse off because when that tool spits out a number for you and it says, these are the numbers that haven't hit and these are you have just as good a chance of it hitting as I do by playing this way or that way. So the good news is you just lost some money buying a tool or paying whatever it is you're paying, but it's no worse. You're no worse off in your daily play. All right, so let's equal this out. 727. And we are exactly at $600 today. This is exactly the day I needed. Something that just, other than the very beginning, and even that, luckily we started out with a low, So we doubled it up. So we're already to $294. Look at this. Our surplus is already down. Our negative surplus, we are almost back up to zero. Remember, it wasn't too long ago. We were way down and we had people telling in the comments, in a few weeks, your bankroll will be bust. Well, we're almost up this and we're going to be in surplus again because for every one big loss we had way more with good wins. So we can absorb those losses. And that's why we want to build the surplus so we can withstand these hits. We don't want to stair step down like that. So we're stepping back up, you can see right here. And we want to build that back up so that we can withstand. And this is through 120 days. So we're up here. So even though we're at 92, we're somewhere around 95 days or something, I would say down here is this, but we want to pop this back up here where the top of this before we fell down yesterday, and we want to keep going. Anyway, that's my take on today and some of the comments. I will be responding down below, but check out, if you're new, check out the video that will be uploaded later today. You're not seeing this until tomorrow, so it would have uploaded yesterday. Sometimes I forget that. And then just provide feedbacks about, oh man, I would love to see this or I'd love to see that. I don't mind if you call me out saying you got something wrong, definitely. But it's a tutorial on facts, not on I think this strategy is better or this is better. It's literally, here are the payouts. These are called outside bets. These are called even money bets. These are 2-to-1 payouts. That's all it is. So hopefully there won't be too many comments on this is dumb. Anyway, not that it matters if it were. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great Tuesday. We're 1 day away from hump day, which is great, which means we're 1 day away from next day, formerly known as Thursday. We're cruising. I don't wish my life away. I'm enjoying every second today, but it's good to kind of get through that piece of it. All right, be good humans. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. It's not that hard. Let's all be positive. We need more positive stuff in this world, not more negativity. So let's be positive and cheer each other on. Let's go kick the casino's ass. All right. Cheers.